Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. Happy whatever day of the week it is to you guys. I don't know what day it is today. I don't know what day it is today. I could easily look at my calendar right here, but does it make a difference? Not at this time. Anywho, let's talk, shall we? Because the internet has been going off like pow, 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 pow. You know, CardiB, Stefan Diggs, people have been doing their side-by-side comparison. The critics are talking about it, so we're gonna talk about it. No, I see CardiB supporters in my comment section saying, girl, you're talking a bunch of nonsense while showing your face. Why should I hide this beauty? Why should I hide this beauty? And if CardiB can be on the internet talking about the nastiest, most disgusting, salacious thing, why can't I be on the internet reacting to what critics are saying about her? I'm not making up a lie when I say this is what the internet is saying. Anyone who is lying is the internet. I'm doing a video. My delivery is from the people's point of view. When I say the people's point of view, you guys need to understand that there's a difference between the people's point of view versus within my opinion. Okay? Okay. So, again, Stefan Diggs' birthday outfit, like people, they are just going off because more and more people are coming across the side-by-side comparison. Some of you in my comment section say, oh, I didn't know it's not okay for Stefan Diggs to wear what he wants to. That's not the point. Y'all are just trying to be narrow-minded when you guys are not narrow-minded. You guys love to defend your favorite celebrity so much that you would rather the truth to poison you and you die a death in the name of your favorite celebrity than to be honest. I can be honest about any celebrity on here. If I can be honest about Kanye West, I can be honest about any other celebrity. And that is what you guys need to understand, that there are content creators who thrives on honesty. I don't have the love nor worship for any celebrity where like not even the people in my personal life. I don't have the love for them where I can't be honest. If anything, when you love someone, you allow honesty to be your best policy. The truth of the matter is, Stefan Diggs was dressed like Offset for his birthday. What are the chances that he would wear something that Offset loves and adore? But at the same time, we have to say, what are the chances that Stefan Diggs may be a Michael Jackson fan just the same? Because the original creator of the outfit, we know it's Michael Jackson. We know Offset is a huge Michael Jackson fan. But isn't Offset and Stefan Diggs in the same age group? I think. And everyone loves Michael. It doesn't matter their age. People just love Michael Jackson. And what if Stefan Diggs is a huge Michael Jackson fan? So that is something that we have to take into consideration. Now, we spoke about the dress. People said that, I think they said the dress is one of Offset's favorite pieces, or the designer is one of Offset's favorite designer. And as such, hence why CardiB is wearing that dress on Stefan Diggs' birthday. And it could be true, you know. I don't know what's going on in Offset's head. I don't follow the guy like that to know who he loves, who he adores, which fashion house is his favorite fashion house. Like, I really don't follow Offset like that. Only when he's on his shenanigans, I'll go ahead and take a look at what is this fool up to today, you know. But outside of that, like, I'm not, you know, a super fan like that to know Offset every move, his every word, his every intention. I'm not a fan of anyone like that, honestly. No one. Like, when I see you all do it, I don't know how you guys do it. When you see content creators do it, when I see content creators doing that, I can understand why content creators would do it. Because it's your work. You're going to do your research. You're going to do as much as you can to gather the information and deliver it from your point of view. But for the average citizen, I don't know how you guys keep up with so many celebrities and everything they do. Like, kudos to you guys. You guys who keep up with everything. every single step of the way. You guys are the real G because I couldn't. And I have to give you guys credit where credit is due. But the outfits, there are startling similarities, and critics believe it is to rub salt in Offset's wounds. But CardiB needs to understand. Anywho, Offset, thank you for donating to our Hurricane Melissa Relief Fund, right? Yes, he donated. He was very quick at it too. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to him because we thought that CardiB would be the first person to donate because she's always up in dancehall business. You see, you can't, when I tell you guys, when I tell you guys that some people are not as authentic as they seem, it's true because we haven't seen Offset on the internet, every time Nicki is in, because CardiB does most of these things because of Nicki Minaj. And it's true. It's just the truth. If you aren't able to speak the truth, then so be it. But I can. Whenever Nicki is over there vibing with the Jamaican crowd because she's a Caribbean girl, CardiB goes hard with dancehall music. She seems to really do love the culture, but not as people think she does. She says she's from the Caribbean, but do you know how she's from the Caribbean? But there are people who are not from the Caribbean who are more Caribbean than her. It's true. There are people who aren't from the Caribbean that are more Caribbean than CardiB and a lot of other Caribbean people. Take, for example, myself, right? We have like the tap water here. It is so palatable. The pH level in our tap water, it's not something that you see in any other country from their tap water, right? And I used to run away from our tap water as an adult. I don't know why, but I was like, let me be healthier. Let me get purified drinking water and all of that jazz. And it was my friend who is white from LA who said you need to drink your tap water. You have Graves' disease and the pH in your tap water, it's more natural than the filtered water, and your tap water is better for you than your filtered water. And I was like, I know you're fucking lying. And he's like, no. You need to check the pH level for yourself. And this is how you can check it. And I did the checks for myself. And I found out my friend was correct. Now, the pH water from the water store, it's a little bit higher. But can you imagine the pH water from our pipe being a 7? And when I tested for impurities, there's none. But you know why I stopped drinking the pipe water here? It is because of where I was living before. I was living in another parish before, and in the morning when I got up to make tea, I would notice that when I boil the water, it looks extremely white. So because of that, I had to stop drinking the tap water. But when I moved into Kingston, I realized that there's a difference with the water in Kingston. The water in Kingston is as clean as the water back in the countryside. So my friend reaffirmed that for me. Not that the water where I'm coming from is dirty. It's not dirty, but it's that it has more chlorine in it. So it's the reason for all the white particles when I boil the water, right? So I'm just saying that to say, not because CardiB has been flexing and acting as though she's in the dancehall business and she loves dancehall music and she loves the Jamaican culture and she's from the Caribbean. Offset is more Caribbean than CardiB. Am I a fan of Offset? No. If I should choose, if I'm more of a fan of Offset than CardiB, it would be CardiB. But Offset is more Caribbean than CardiB. CardiB pretends to be, but when you say authentically, it is Offset who is more authentically Caribbean than CardiB. And it's just the truth. He knows more about the culture. He knows more about the people, and he's far more respectful to black people than CardiB. CardiB sees black people as roaches, and there's far too many evidence at this point for us to dismiss that she does see black people as roaches, and she says it so often Yeah, Offset is more authentic than Cardi B. He's a hot mess when it comes to Cardi B. I don't support the things that he does to her. I don't support his behavior towards her, but he's more authentic than Cardi B. He is. He's just an asshole because he doesn't know how to handle his, family life, his marriage life. He's a sucker and a hassle for that, but he's more authentic than she is, and that's just the truth. It's just what it is. But it's gonna take some time. I know some people see it. I know it's gonna take some time for some of you guys to wake up and realize the truth. It took me some time, but I did, right? But I'm just saying, Stefan Diggs looking like Offset out here. It's not a flex. It's really not a flex. You can't flex on someone while trying to be like them. Like if there's a joke in between all of that for Cardi B and Stefan Diggs, the joke is not funny. It's like jokes on you guys, But I think they need to move on with their life, be happy, and just ignore Offset and his shenanigans. Because whenever they try to, one up on Offset, the internet sees them as being miserable and unhappy because they're saying, why are you copying Offset? Why are you trying to look like Offset, And you can't tell people that's not what he's trying to do because that's what people see, okay? But that's all I have to say about that for this video. Let me know what's your take, guys. While you're at it, do all you need to on this video. And we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.